Welcome to my channel, beautiful people, and happy new year. So, if you're here, I assume you're trying to apply for your Canadian visitor visa. And today I'll be giving you a detailed video on everything you need to know how to go about it and the official site and the link on how to apply for your visitor visa. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment below and please comment where you're watching this video from so that we can get to know each other as the year begins and continue throughout the year. So, guys, thank you for tuning in again today for another video. I really appreciate it. So, first and foremost, I selected to visit as a tourist. It just depends on you. If you're going for business or however, you can choose any of the options. While looking at this video, just note the link is in the video itself, but I'm still going to tag it below just in case. So on the screen, as you can see, these are the documents you need. Of course, we all know you need your passport. So they accept regular, official, or diplomatic. You need if you have an alien passport that works. So these are the things they accept if you have a US permit to re-enter or a refugee travel document or other refugee travel documents. But also know there are documents that they don't accept. So it's very important to go through this page before even starting the application. It helps you gather the necessary documentation that you're going to be needing and just prepare you to succeed. So let's look at the details that are included. Please, guys, don't ignore any of this because the details included is also taking you a step closer to getting your application accepted. All these little details are very important. So it's good you make sure you go through them before submitting your final application because any of these things have to be attached to the actual visa application before it's being accepted. So once we reach the part of the actual visa application, you have to attach, there's a place where they'll ask for documents. You have to attach all these documents there and they have to match the descriptions here. So these are other optional documents that you need if a family member or third party is applying on behalf of another person. You need to submit this form, but if it's not applicable to you, then don't bother about it. You just need to skip it. I'm showing it just in case you fall in this category, then this is something you need to do. So, guys, all these optional forms, please make sure you check if you are part of it because it will also affect the decision of your visa. So, if you have to fill the form, it is necessary that you fill this form so they don't reach out to you or they don't have a reason to deny you a visa just because you did not fill out a required form. You feel me, right? So, guys, yeah, I just showed you what the form looks like. And in terms of family information, if the applicant is 18 years or older, you must complete this other form. So I think most people applying, maybe they are more than 18. So this will probably be applying to you. If you're 18 or older, please, you have to fill this form and attach it to your visa application. You have to submit this form with your visa application. So probably where you be uploading documents, you also have to upload this. Unfortunately, anytime I take it to form, it makes me start the whole process again. But please bear with me as I'm still gonna be showing you every detail you need to know. Just to check on it, if you're a minor, if you're in the category of a minor, you're going with your child that is below 18 years or a child you adopted, please, you have to attach this form. So let's just take note of that. So let's just make sure you read all the options before applying so you don't miss out on anything, right? We want to be on top of everything. And let's take note of the next part of this video, which is the recommended documents. Guys, it is recommended, it is not compulsory, but it is one of the most important parts of your application because what makes you stand out from other applicants? What makes them want to give you the visa ASAP without even questioning any other thing? Is this recommended document, right? For Canada, you don't go and have actual interviews. They decide based on the documentation you have sent. So, as much as you don't want to send documentation that is not necessary, but you want to send as much documentation that will add meaning or value weight to your application. I hope that makes sense, right? So if you've had travel history, it's not a must. If you don't have it, you don't submit it. But if you have it, please do well to submit it. Even if the passport has expired or it has been a long time you traveled, as long as you're having access to this passport with this visa, this stamp, please submit it. Please, please. So you can always check out the details of each thing, what they mean by that. They did well to break down everything for us. So you're not wondering when they say itinerary, what does that mean? So you need to show them, okay, I'm going to be staying, I'm going to stay for this long. They need to know you have a place to stay. It's recommended, it's not optional, but please try your best to submit these documents. Your bank account statement, of course, very important. Please submit it if you have it. In fact, I'll even say take recommended as compulsory if you have any of the recommended things, make sure you submit it. Take it as a duty to submit. And I hope you're watching and enjoying up to this point because we are entering the juicy parts. That is a little bit tricky. People that try to apply on their own, they might get it mixed up or wonder what is happening. Why am I not able to apply or to sign in using the IRCC portal? So we click on the IRCC portal. Once you click on this portal, it's gonna take you to apply online for a visitor visa using the IRC portal. So it says get an invitation code, create an account, sign in, create an online form, and upload your documents, and pay with a credit card. So instead of doing to directly to sign in, you go to get your invitation code first. So even though they're signing first, to get the portal, you have to get the invitation code first. So to get that, you put in your email address. Please, it should be an email address that is actually working. You can access it. If you don't see it in the primary inbox, you should check your spam. But most times the invitation code will come in the inbox, and they'll also use this for a verification code later, and it also pop up as you can see on the screen. So the code will pop up. You can copy on the clipboard. For some reason, my computer was misbehaving, but then you can also just double click and copy, which that's what I finally did. This is very important. Once you get this invitation code, don't try to sign in without the invitation code, the invite code. So try to get the code first and then you use it to sign in. Because even if you go to try and sign in, they'll ask you, yes, invite code. So you need to provide it. You provide that, you provide your email. Yeah, this email, you guys can reach out to me using this email on the screen. It's my actual email. If you have questions, you want to book a session, you want me to help you with anything, please reach out. Yeah, you put in your password, something you're gonna remember. Put in your phone number. That's a fake phone number. Please don't try reaching me with that. It doesn't exist. And then it's gonna take you now to where you have to use the verification code. So I had to go back to my email, check the verification code, and then type it in here. So yeah, you have to do the same thing. You have to. So you see your email, you can no longer edit it. So make sure you put in the right email, please. Make sure you put in the right email. You might not have an opportunity to edit it again. So once you do that, I think I clicked on it when I was not supposed to. Okay, once you do that, yeah, you put in that verification code in your email, and that should work out, and then you can submit and start the process. Isn't that lovely? Okay, yeah, now after that code, after they've confirmed your email, you put in the email again, and now you remember the password we created? Yes, that password that you created and you also confirmed. You put in that password. Please use something that you're gonna remember so you don't have to keep forgetting your password. And we are good to go. Finally, you have a bunch of terms and conditions. You accept. I mean, don't disagree if you want to get access to the IRCC portal. And note, there are some exceptional cases where you have to apply like through paper or mail it and all of that. But please read those options if you're not able to apply on the portal. But this is the easiest, most recommended, and 99% of people use this online portal. Just showing you what the whole thing looks like so you can scroll to just see if you already started an application, because this is where you sign in and continue the application every other time. But today we are starting the application from scratch. So you go to start an application. Oh, look at Canada. You start feeling like you're already in Canada. And then make sure that you're eligible before that you apply. So if you click on that link, it's gonna just give you things to check your eligibility. I guess if you're already on this page, you must be eligible at least 90%. So I did not just take us there because it sign me out. Yeah, when you do it, it will sign you out and then it's gonna take you to that page. Please do well to read it. And also in terms of, I don't want the video to be too lengthy. So do that. Have these items ready. Of course, you have to have your passport ready. We all know that, right? And then follow the steps to complete your application. It's just helping you to helping you have an idea of what you should expect. Okay, so do you want to apply for more than one person? If you want to, please click yes. But in our case, I said no. If you want, like, it will just open up an application where you can apply for multiple people at the same time. You don't need to go back and forth. But of course, you can still say one at the same time. So when you finish this, you have to start again applying for the other person. But I really recommend, if you're going together and stuff, just say for multiple people so it makes your life much easier. Yeah, you can feel everything simultaneously when you're working with other people. Yeah, please, you see where it has those required things. Please, in fact, you'll not even be able to move on to the next page without filling it. So, of course, you have to put a concrete purpose, a reason, not just what I'm saying on the screen. I just wrote this so we'll be able to continue and I show you more. You have to put an actual reason. Please try to be elaborate, but don't overwrite it. You know, it's just 45 characters limited. So, um, they just say hit the nail by the stone, the stone by the nail. Whatever that phrase is, you remember it. Just go straight to the point, tell them and convince them at a goal, right? So yeah, just filling in all the sweet informations. You start feeling like a Canadian already. Then it's gonna tell you a little bit of documents you need to complete the application, information you need to enter, because that one was just like the first page. Now we are going to the actual thing. So at least you have to prepare all of this information before you continue so you don't get stuck. Because once you stay without using the platform, like if you're applying, then you have to go get a document. You can come back that your session has ended. But it's not a big deal. You just sign in and continue. No pressure. Take your time, of course. But it's good that when you want to start, you're actually ready. Maybe you don't have to process documents for months before you come and continue your application. You might even forget, it gets boring. So just try to compile everything before starting your application. And that's also the reason for this video. So it helps you put everything together before starting. Yeah, so you said no. Yeah, so guys, and remember, the application fee for one person is $100. So you have to have that ready, your credit card ready before you even start the application. I'm not gonna take us through like the to do every step, but above there, as you can see, these are all the steps you have to go through to complete the application. It's quite easy. If you have any questions while completing it, please reach out and I can help you. Any other person that's gone through the application process can help. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to check your eligibility, check your documents. Please just like, share, and subscribe. And hope to see you guys in my next video. Feel free to tell me what you want me to do in the next video. I'm always here to help, or something, anything you like. I'm here to for you guys. So stay blessed. Bye bye.